Hey there, Regina Anley here, and it's time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. We're a little late today due to some technical difficulties. I think we have them all straightened out now. Today, I want to ask you, do you have sticky notes and stuff all over your desk for all of these to-dos that you have on your plate? Well, I've got a really cool tool that you might want to check out. And the best part is that the free version of it gets rid of all of those little stickies all over your desk. It's called ClickUp. And it is so cool. Little backstory on it. I learned about this tool about 2 months ago, sometime in July. And I learned about it from somebody who is working on some AI stuff with me. And he happens to be the guy who actually wrote some of this program and put some of the integration into this program, because there is an AI component to it. Right now, I'm not using that AI component of it. However, the guy who wrote it was actually the guy who introduced me to the program. So this app is so cool. I started using it because I was one of those people. I had sticky notes like all over the place, all over my desk. And I wanted to get rid of them. I wanted to organize them. I had little to-do sheet papers and everything else, and it just wasn't working for me. I started using the free version of ClickUp, which I'm going to show you in just a sec. And it has basically liberated my desk. It's cleaned up so much clutter on my desk from all of these sticky notes and all this stuff. And in my head, for all the stuff that I'm going, did I remember to do this? Did I remember to do this? It is all now nice and organized and very cool. So let me just share my screen here. And I'm going to look over this side because that's where my screen is. And what it is, let me bring this down, get my Facebook Live out of the way. And it's called ClickUp. And what is it and how does it work? They actually have a screen that tells you that. And it's really super simple. It basically takes care of all of your, well, here's what it says. It's an all-in-one productivity platform. I should just use their words because that's it in a nutshell. It allows you to do projects, take care of tasks, take care of teams. If you have a VA that you work with or any kind of VAs that you work with, having this kind of a tool allows you to seamlessly communicate and do stuff with them. You can do projects. You can. There's actually a timesheet on here, so that's not on the free version. On the paid version, you can use the timesheet if you have a team. And the best news about the paid version, I'll tell you, up until about a week ago, I was using the free version. And side note, anytime you use a new app, don't purchase it. Use the free version, use the free trial, and make sure it's the right app. Otherwise, before you know it, you've got this stockpile of apps that you're paying for that you're not even using, and they automatically renew annually, and you don't want that. So make sure you use the free version of it. But right here under the pricing, I just want to show you it really quick, because the free forever, so it's not a free trial, it's free forever. So best for personal use. If you want to keep track of stuff that you're doing, there's all kinds of things you can do here. There's a calendar view, the Kanban boards, there's a two-factor authentication, unlimited free plan members, meaning you can have other people come in if you want to share stuff. There's unlimited tasks. And what I did was I actually did go with the most popular, the business plan. I literally just purchased it very recently. And so I haven't even scratched the surface of what this tool can do. But I want to give you just a brief overview and then have you go check it out yourself if you think it's something that might be useful for you. So this is my dashboard. This is my free dashboard that I set up. I haven't even started doing the stuff that I'm able to do now that I have the paid version. And what I did was I went in, and I know because of my marketing strategy that I have certain tasks that I do every single day. I send out my tip of the day. On Tuesdays, I have Tips and Tricks Tuesday. I have the Coffee with Regina. I send out a LinkedIn article on Thursdays. I send out an email on Fridays. I do a blog on Mondays. I write an article once a month. I put all of this into an ongoing task list and gave everything dates. So like tomorrow, I've got Coffee with Regina. November 1st, that's my monthly reminder to start inviting guests for the month, right? So there's all kinds of things that I do. So on Sunday this week coming up, I'll set up for the next guest who will be on. I have everything just organized right in here. My Tips and Tricks Tuesday today, right? Identify more topics. I'm not sure why that says March 2025. That should say next month. I'll go look at that. However, what it does is it allows you to keep track of all the stuff. And this is the really cool thing. So if you are out there and you're going, I've got all these stickies all over my desk, free version right here, super easy. Type them into here. And then what it does is I connect my calendar. This is my Google Calendar. And it has my calendar over here. So I know what I got for other stuff in here. And then all of my to-dos are here. So my tips and tricks Tuesday, which I'm doing right now. Once I get done that, I'm going to check that off. And it's going to say, hey, did you do all the stuff? I'm going to say, yes, I'm going to check it off now. And it resolved all the items. So now that's done. So it's off of my list to do. Now there's an overdue task here from yesterday because I already did it. I just didn't check it off yet. And I can just go in there and say, yep, that's done. Cleaned up my mailbox. It's something that I do once a day. I go in and I clean up my email box. And now that's done. Now, today, I haven't cleaned up my email box yet, so I'm going to leave that task there because it's going to remind me later on. So I keep this screen up all day long. I keep it separate from the rest of my Chrome stuff. So I use Chrome for my internet, viewing. And I pull this tab out and I put it on a separate screen. I have 3 screens here. I put that on a separate screen, so I always have it up. It's literally my dashboard of here's my day, here's what it looks like. And it also gives me, here's all the next things that are going on. And it tells me when they're all due. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I put in that now I can go look. And now that chaos that was in my head going, where's that sticky? I thought I had something I was supposed to do today. I'm totally forgetting something. I don't do that anymore. It's all organized right here in this app. So check it out. The free version gave me all of this. Now, on top of that, there's an inbox in here. So if you're working with team members, you can message each other. The documents, you can create documents in here. So if you're creating Google Docs, this is a replacement kind of for Google Docs, and it makes really cool docs. So check this out. If I go in here and say, my new doc is actually my new doc. Yeah. So I started creating this. So it actually gives you the headline, tells you who created it, who updated it. And then I put in, this is a new doc, for example. Check out this tool. And once I get done, I can make it a public doc and I can say, share it with anyone. So now I can copy the link to this and give it to anybody that I want. So if you have clients that you're working with and you want to create some docs for them, you have some stuff you want to share with them, you can create a folder that has it all in it that you can share the entire folder. So if you have client docs, if you have onboarding docs, one of the really cool things about this, that's the docs there. Check this out down here, clips. You can record clips and basically create your standard operating procedures, your processes and stuff like that for your team and anybody that you're working with. You can create them inside of here. I keep pointing there because that's what the screen is. I'm mirrored, so it's over there. You can create your standard operating procedures right in here and have everything in here listed for your team. You can create a folder of standard operating procedures that includes clips of exactly how to do what it is that you need them to do. So that anytime you add a new person to your team, all you need to do is share the folder and give them the docs, give them the clips, and off they go. They know exactly what it is that they're supposed to do. So that's another cool feature. They have timesheets in here. If you have VAs or anybody that you're working with and you want to keep track of how much time they're actually working on your stuff, they say they're giving you 20 hours a week, you can actually give them a timesheet and have them log it in here so you can keep track of what everybody's doing. Now down here, it just gives you more stuff. There's dashboards. There's a whiteboard. So if you're presenting, you can use this to present and say, hey, create a whiteboard, test whiteboard. And now I have this whiteboard and I can go out here and I can say, do whatever I want to do. It gives me some tools there. I can come out here and create some stuff. I can type, I can draw, I can do all kinds of stuff. I can't write with my right hand. I'm a lefty. my mouse is in my right hand, but you can do everything right there and share it with people. You can actually do all kinds of things. You put text in here so you can use it as a text box to say, this is what we are doing today. And you can share it. So if you're out there and you're doing something, you're creating something, maybe you're doing a group consulting meeting or meeting with your team doing some group thing, you can go out there and create all this stuff. And it is so seamless and simple. And yes, Zoom has a whiteboard too. This one I just find way more easy to use. So again, there's so many things that you can do out here. So I have a list of projects out here, which at the moment only has my book in it because I was working on my book until recently. And the book is done, so I can actually complete that project. And you see, there's a team space, my ongoing tasks, my marketing tasks. I have programs and services. And what I put out here is I have a couple projects that I'm working on for programs and services that are my Facebook content blueprint email course. I'm going to update it, and then I'm creating a new course. So I'm working on that. So all of these are out here as well. This one tool can help you organize literally all of the paperwork that's all over your desk. This is why I love it. Again, I just purchased the pro version just fairly recently. Why am I prematurely showing you all of this? Because I don't even know all of it myself because of this right here. This one piece, which is the free piece, I've been using since mid-July. And I'll tell you, it has saved me hours. At any time I write down something on a sticky, it goes right into my task list. And then I throw the sticky out. I never have to think about it again. If I'm out and about, I can put stuff in here. You can use this on the mobile app. You can check your stuff wherever you are. And it just makes life so much easier. So I highly, highly, highly recommend go out and check it out. It's called ClickUp, ClickUp.com. ClickUp.com. Free version, you might be using that forever. You have access to it forever. It's free forever use. It's not even a trial period. So check it out. And if you do, let me know. Send me a DMs, shoot me an email, do something, and let me know what your thoughts are on it. And let me know if it's actually saved you a bunch of time and maybe gotten a few of these off of your desk. That's what I've got for you today. We'll see you next time on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Bye for now.